Hey, hey, hey! Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Give me 1 second. Hit the button. Hey! Everybody's there. We're good. Let me just adjust the size. There we go. Alright. And lock that. Bada bing, bada boom. How's everybody doing today? Good? Good. I am unmuted. I have
Roger.
arrived. We are on the internet. Everything that we say can and will be used against us. Court of law.
Hi, Internet. Fuck the
All right.
police.
I'm gonna leave now. We'll see you guys in the next 100 years.
I feel like too many streamers and content creators forget that fact.
Yep.
That, like, you know, you're in front of a camera, right?
And it's
And
on
that-
the Internet.
And it's on the internet, and that,
Yeah.
like, if you delete a video,
It's not actually deleted.
it's not actually
Yeah.
deleted, and it also looks like you're trying to hide evidence, which is also
Yeah.
illegal.
Yeah, it's sort of like
Let's do... Fuck! Oh, wait, are these friendly ones? Okay. Okay.
yeah, bit rot is a thing and link rot is a thing, but
I'm trying to tell them to wait. Hold on. Maybe don't do things that are obviously illegal. Like, sometimes shit happens. Like, you know,
So, there
sometimes
are...
you embezzle $40,000. But,
I mean, 40,000, that's nothing. So there are two chests now. So there's common on the left, and they're in order of level. And then rare on the right, and they're in order of rarity.
they are no longer in order of rarity.
Well, they should have been.
I hit the button instinctively
God damn it.
earlier. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, guys, this is our new home. We live here now.
Yeah.
Foxy built all of this.
Yeah.
Vague supervised.
yep, I supervised so hard.
He signed
didn't
all
really.
of the government paperwork, so if anything is not up to code, he will take the fall.
God damn it. It's a good thing the Fey bureaucracy is somehow worse than the bureaucracy in the US.
Or the administratum.
Yeah. What do you mean I forgot to file this in triplicate with the Winter Court? But I'm building a house in the Summer Court's territory during the summer.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Foxy, I fucked up. I'll jump off this tree
Don't do it.
without my wings.
You have so much to
Oh,
live
that reminds
for.
me, I have to go check the bed and make sure that it's actually set as a respawn.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea.
La 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 la.
And also, did you pick up your shit?
Nope.
You should also do that while you're up there.
What is shit? Whoa! This is a lot of shit. Clay
Uh-huh.
bandage.
Yeah.
Flint arrows, composite bow. That's a good call. I like that. Poison resistance. Take all. Check the bed. Alright.
The poison resistance is specifically for when we fight the Black Hornet.
Gotcha. Put the arrows in. Sort. Get naked. Alright.
Oh my.
Bada bing.
Unca
bada boom.
TOS. Lewd.
I look good.
The like undersuit that they wear makes me a little bit uncomfortable for some reason.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like magic underwear?
Nope.
No, I'm not Mormon.
Okay, I see we have a new pickaxe. Anything else or
We
just
do.
the pickaxe?
Just a pickaxe.
Okay.
The next tier of tools is at pyrite.
Gotcha. And weapon?
Oh, I didn't make the weapons yet.
Okay. Just checking. I forget. Can you dismantle stuff?
Yes. You have to go to the workbench.
Gotcha. Where is the workbench? Oh god, what does the workbench even look like? Here we go.
It's the green one.
Oh! Oh! My game didn't like that!
What did you do?
All I did was open the workbench.
Interesting.
I am concerned that maybe the issue is it had to load everything. It was the pickaxe, right? Yes. If I know anything about code, and I'd like to think I do, then the second I open the workbench, it has to load all of the items that are available for the workbench.
Uh-huh.
If they're not in memory at all times.
I also managed to make my iron sword is superior and my bow is superior.
Oh. But the rest of us are still using flint because we're basic
Well, okay,
bitches.
so something that I read when I was looking at stuff for this game said that to use the upgraded... Okay, no, my game is freaking out and the workbench too.
Yeah, I think it might be that.
Mine has no issue.
I wonder if it has to load it for everyone.
Wait.
No, works fine for
But
me.
I've
No-
been
no
in
lag.
game for like 2 hours. No, all that shit is off.
I know that Skyrim mods or Skyrim home mods, and I realize that this is a very different video game, but Skyrim home mods that have an automatic, hey, would you like all of the items relevant to this workbench system? Have to load all of those items every single time you enter and then unload them every single time you leave the workbench. It is entirely possible that that is what just happened.
It's fine now.
Interesting. Alright, let me fix that.
And then to get the armor that I want, we also have to kill the Black Hornet.
Gotcha. I'm sure that'll be easy. I foresee no issues.
Totally.
I foresee no issues.
I'm gonna hatch some eggs.
Were we able to make the weapons, or...?
Oh. I guess.
I mean, I can do it. I just... I want to know before I go and use the resources. Actually, I don't know if I can do it, come to think of it, because I might not have the recipes.
You should. Okay, what did you want? You wanted the axe?
Yes.
And
I
then...
am obligated to use an axe in every video game I play.
Yeah, that's fair. Did you decide what you wanted, Big?
Yeah, I want the scythe.
Okay.
Please.
Good old Gehrman joins the hunt.
Yep.
Need 20 iron
What a
ingots.
cool
Oh,
fucking
we don't have
moment.
enough iron.
My god. We're dead. It's over.
Like a lot. We don't have enough.
Oh, that's something else we can do tonight.
Let me see. I can make 5, and I need 20.
5 ingots?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 20 for each or 20 total?
20 total.
Okay, yeah, we can go do that later. We know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not hard.
Nope.
And we can kill cockroaches.
There is a hornet wasp inside.
No, it ain't mine.
Yeah, it's Vig's.
Beg you, son of a bitch. No dogs in the
What?
house. Unless it's Rue. All other dogs are outside dogs.
I'm sorry.
Remember the good old days when people would just leave their dogs outside 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, tied to a chain,
You're a
No.
monster.
and ate bologna sandwiches and drank Pepsi.
Gross.
All right, you
and-
took that a
and-
step
and-
too far,
and
sir.
Water out of the hose.
All right, that's it. I'm leaving this collab forever. Drinking water out of a hose.
And the female orgasm wasn't real.
God damn it.
I hate you a little bit.
I still can't believe that, like, I mean, we still get it now. But, like, you only go back, like, 10, 15 years, and, like, the number of men that believed that was worryingly high.
It's worryingly high now.
Yeah, but, like, compared to then, though? It was really
I'm not.
bad.
No. That's what I'm saying though. Like, okay, so 20 years ago, it was worryingly high, for, like, where the spread of information was. Right.
Right.
We now have the internet. It's still worryingly high.
The internet makes things worse in some ways.
There's so much misinformation.
Yeah.
Alright, should we sleep before we do anything?
I mean, the fighting the things should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know how much damage I'll do, but we'll see. Oh,
If you
I did
use
not
your
wanna do
bow,
that.
you'll do a fuck ton.
Yeah, but then arrows, bro.
What about them? They're cheap.
But... Oh, they're flint. Never mind.
Uh-huh. Exactly. That's why I'm making flint ones, not iron ones.
What are the requirements for the iron ones compared to the flint ones? Obviously, the
That
flint ones need
is-
flint.
A good question.
Because I'm curious if, like, if we're gonna go farm a fuck ton of iron, should we just farm, like, 2 fuck tons of iron?
Well, I mean, it's not gonna be...
Oh, I literally can't even make anything other than wood arrows.
Well, the flint ones are in this, stonecutter.
Flint, wood, flint, insect fur. I'm guessing the
And
iron
then
ones are
the-
here.
You brought your pet inside.
The
Yeah. Oh yeah.
so they're called long arrows, and they actually go faster too. They do +10 to velocity. It's insect fur, iron ingots, and refined wood.
So, no, the refined wood is a big one.
I mean, not really. We have 336 refined wood right now.
Oh, okay, never mind. I just know that we need it for everything.
Yeah, but it's 1 to, I think it's 1 to 1. Okay, so it's 2 insect fur, 2 refined wood, and 1 iron ingot mixed 10 arrows.
That's not bad. So yeah,
Yeah.
I guess we can just
It's
get
not that bad.
like 2 or 3 fuck tons instead of 1 fuck ton.
Pig,
Yes.
get your wasp out of the house.
I don't think it's mine.
No, it's Vig's.
Oh. I like my friends Dragon D's and
But
Wasp Macaw.
the flint arrows are +5 to velocity,
and the iron
and they
ones
just
are
take
what?
regular wood, flint, and insect fur.
Right. So we'll
The iron
probably
ones
end
were
up
+10.
doing the same thing that we do in every game with limited ammo. You have the ammo that you use for 99% of enemies.
And then the ones that we used for the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if
I
something
mean,
is tough.
honestly, it's not going to be that long until we can upgrade to pyrite anyway.
That's
Like
fair.
I already mined some pyrite yesterday.
Every time you say pyrite, I think of EVE Online.
Why?
Because it's a resource in EVE Online.
Oh, well, it's an actual real mineral too, or metal, stone, whatever.
I hear rain.
Oh, I also hear that. Yes.
God is angry.
Come here.
1 second. I was recalibrating. I wanted to move the phone a little and then recalibrate so that I can like sit back because I'm tired
That's fair.
and I don't want to sit up today. I have to rip out Stream Elements at some point and replace it.
Get in the metal chest and pick up pyrite.
Oh, an achievement.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So Stream Elements is peddling AI slop now.
Lovely.
I mean, it feels like everybody is power sponsoring AI slop.
Yup. So basically, JoeCat noticed it and called them out on Twitter.
Oh my god.
And then
Yup. Move.
And then they, 1 second. That's better. And then they untagged themselves from his post, which is something you can do if you give Twitter enough money. And they said nothing about it. So.
Yeah,
Like,
I think.
hey, Stream Elements, you're doing that. You have this AI slop on your like element, like your overlay thing, and like, hey, like what's going on there, right? And they
Yep.
just untag themselves and say nothing. It's like, really, really, guys.
Wow.
You know what really gets me is there was a guy who made a video, I think it was on YouTube, saying that his company basically let him go to replace him with AI because he does writing stuff. And then the next thing Google does is literally summarize the contents of the video using AI.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow.
I fucking hate this AI slop shit. It's very annoying. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. We have a green
I had
beetle
to-
legendary, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
I had to get the stuff to make stone walls. What do we want to hatch?
I don't know.
Do we want to do something easy?
I'm ready to punch God.
I'm always ready.
Or
to punch
okay,
God.
actually, other question. Are there any things that y'all actually like want as pets for yourselves?
The hell is a lubber?
It's a grasshopper, basically.
Oh,
They hit like a fucking truck.
okay, yeah, that is a grasshopper. It does look like one, doesn't it? I mean, it was kind of hard to tell.
The only pet I want is one I can ride and fly on, but I don't think we have any spares at the moment.
We have
rides.
rideables.
No, I think we do.
We do not have flyable.
Oh, let's do this shit.
I would say hatch one of the lizards or the one lizard egg and just see
Well,
how it goes.
Okay. Because what can you ride? Dragonflies and
Only the special
Or-
dragonfly, the blue one.
the damselfly?
I don't know about the damselfly, but the hornet.
And the hornet.
You
Okay.
can ride the hornet and the damselfly at a minimum. Maybe other ones. Those are the only ones we know. Because when I looked it up on the wiki said damselfly only, and that's obviously not true. So
Yeah.
I think they moved to their own wiki, but I don't know how much it's being updated.
yeah, who knows? It's one of those things when you're busy
We
making
have-
a video game, you don't have time to write things down.
We do have 2 common hornet eggs.
All right, I'm ready.
Then yeah,
I'm
I
down
would
for
say
one.
do the 2 hornet eggs first, so that both of you
Okay.
have a flyable. Even though they're only common, like, fuck it, you know? Just the fact that all of us will be able to fly is a big deal.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way,
First
can you
one
pick up arrows?
incoming. No.
No, you can't? Okay, so once they're gone, they're gone. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming! Go get them, boys.
Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, those ones are dead. Huh.
So that kind of made me chuckle. It made me think of earlier, Fox and I were talking about,
Damn, I missed.
you may need intelligence to put on higher armor sets.
That's funny.
And it just made me imagine your character is too stupid to put on their armor. They're like, oh, look, a helmet, and they just put it on their butt.
All enemies killed. Oh, that's the other thing I was gonna do, is I was gonna make a torch. Because my torch is broken. I also have to figure out where to put all this shit. Beetles, lizards, flying bugs, insect fat goes, protein?
Insect fat goes in fat.
Fats. I found the fats. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Grey Day. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for the follow yesterday. We're currently, I saw your Wolfenstein stream when you did. Oh! Oh, that's right. I knew I saw that name somewhere. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you. I'm really bad with names, but sometimes my brain will just be like, why does that feel familiar? But I mean, I'll have times where, like, I'll just completely forget a coworker's name. And they're like, I've been working here for 4 years. And I'm like, I know, I couldn't remember your name. I'm really fucking bad at them. I don't know why. Faces, though?
There.
There are people that I haven't seen in like 15 years, and then I've seen them and been like, oh, hey, I know that person. I'm really good with faces. Terrible with names. Like, there was 1 or 2 times where someone in my, like, extended family that has only been here, because they live, like, 3 or 4 states away, that has only been here, like, once, like, 15 years ago, came to visit, and I was like, oh, hey, I remember you. I don't know your fucking name, but I remember you. How you been?
I mean, I was once in a high-end raiding guild for like 9 years.
Yep.
And nobody knew my name, so they just called me Bob.
Bob?
That's because
I've
you
been
don't
there.
tell anybody your name.
I mean, my name is obviously...
Are you, King Nicholas III?
No.
Damn. Feel free to throw them out.
We're
What?
throwing AWOL out.
No, to the, Grey Day in chat.
Oh.
Do I own a PS5? No. Do I have Helldivers? Yes. And I have played it, and I'm a big fan. Have not played it in, like, 8 months. And the comment is that you sound like... Williso? I don't know who that is. And I can't look it up. I just went to grab my phone and forgot that my phone is mounted to the fucking thing.
Yeah.
So...
See, that's why I could never do, like, full image, like, full capture, motion capture stuff. Like, I need my phone.
Well, a lot of
I
people
mean-
have a second phone.
Yeah, I've heard about people getting, like, second iPhones really cheap and just using that.
Right, you just use a second-hand refurbished one, get it really cheap.
Yeah.
Because all you
Yeah,
want is
I
the
was
face
gonna say-
tracking.
I was
You
gonna say...
don't need it to do anything else. You don't even need the battery to be that great.
Why the hell did that wall break?
I was gonna say, you realize you're talking to the person who has spare phones.
I mean, I won't say
Yeah,
no.
I know. The guy that uses another phone while I order food on his.
That's funny. That's really funny.
I
Yeah, I don't know
personally
Williso, but
attacked.
I will look them up later. Speaking of my own voice, it took me a really long time to get used to hearing the sound of my own voice.
Yep.
And it was like,
It's ready now.
what's the word?
I'm gonna take
Fuck.
this one because it's lower level, and since I'm on more often,
Okay, fair.
It will get leveled faster. Yeah, that makes sense.
yes.
What was I talking about? Oh, it was mostly exposure therapy. Like, being forced to hear my own voice when I'm talking on stream. Because I'm trying to be mindful of my words more than I am when I'm just talking to people. So I hear myself because I'm listening to myself. And then also when I listen back through clips and VODs and other things, like, I eventually got used to it. But it took a long time. But yeah, if I ever pick up Helldivers again, you'll know, because I'll probably stream it. So, we'll see. It has been a while. God, I played like 140 hours of that game when it came out.
Now I
I
have to
played
figure
so
out a
much
name.
Helldivers.
And I can do that while we're fighting. We're waiting on the next one.
Hornets are a little fuzzy. You could call her fuzzy.
But I also already have Flynn and Flissa. I don't need Fuzzy.
Yeah, but now you have a thing. Kind of like how all of my, well, not all, 99% of my D&D characters, their name starts with A.
Yeah, I have a thing with A names too, but it's just because I like A names. Oh my god.
Aaron.
Can y'all, like, stop pushing me? Oh my god. I can't even fucking get the wall.
Did they teleport here? They, like, appeared.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost a roof. Damn. Oh yeah, the Illuminate? The Illuminate are in now? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I really want to go back and play Helldivers when I have time. I want to do it, I'm just,
Did
you know,
one of you pick up the
busy.
pieces for the roof that got busted?
I did not.
I
Okay.
probably did. One moment. Is that a wood roof? I might be able to just
Yeah.
put it down.
It is.
La da 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 da.
Oh, I can't.
Hello there.
La da 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 da. Hello there. Wood. I do not have the pieces. I would have wooden bark on me, and I don't have wooden bark on me.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's weird.
Those damn dirty bugs ate them.
Hello there.
Apparently. Maybe they do destroy it when they break the roof.
Well, you know what they say, the roof is on fire.
Because I don't have it either. I have wood, but not bark.
Oh, thank you for the bonk. I deserved that. I was very horny today. But too tired
Yeah.
to do anything about it?
I mean, you are every day?
Yeah, that's true. Especially
That
being back
art,
to work
though.
now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that art. Holy shit, dude. It's so good! You must go to horny jail. Okay.
I was not expecting that.
That's where all the horny people are, though.
Everyone is so horny these days.
It's because everybody is fucking depressed and poor.
What does that have to do with being horny? See, that makes me less horny. Being depressed and poor.
Being depressed and poor makes people more horny in general. Because they're looking for an outlet for their emotions and their feelings. And sex is usually free.
You know, that's
Yeah.
fair.
And you know what isn't free?
Everything else.
Everything
Yep.
else.
Yep.
My friend Gunther and I have talked a few times at length about the destruction of third places.
Still have over 2 minutes left. Yes,
Yep.
I'm familiar
Like
with that concept.
Shopping malls,
Yep.
Bars, like your corner bar,
like corner bars.
your Cheers bar.
Right. Or honestly,
coffee shop,
for a
your
lot of people, like
corner
just
store.
church.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
And
sort
church
of-
was my third place for a long time, but I haven't gotten into that here, and I didn't have it in Dallas since the pandemic.
So in Smalland, we are tiny people that lived underground for a while because shit was fucked. I guess we're kind of like Fae. And then we came out from the ground, and now we're
That
building
armor
stuff.
looks awesome.
It really does. I'm a big
Also,
fan.
you can just hide the helmet. You don't have to take it on and off.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I don't want people to see my ugly mug. You know, from after the war.
Oh, right. Name. I need to figure out a name.
Now, if you look at my face, you may notice that there are no visible scars. That's because my whole face is a scar.
what a background.
Fun fact, in Warhammer 40k on Catachan, there is a... Catachan is a death world. It's called a death world for obvious reasons. There's a life form that waits like on tree branches and stuff, and then it will drop on your head. Have you ever seen when somebody drops like a water balloon on the head and it like wraps around them?
Yep.
It does that, and then it eats your face and eventually your brain. Right?
Okay.
There was a guy. So, in the book where they explain a bunch of the like crazy plants and animal life on Catachan, it's this one guy who's like an older guy from Catachan, which is like basically unheard of. Telling all the stories of all of the things that live there, and he points out the scars around his neck in like a perfect circle. And he explains that, well, what happened was one of those things latched onto me, and I knew that I had about 10 seconds before it paralyzed me and then killed me with its toxins. So I used my combat knife to cut the skin off of my head. Like, he removed his entire face. And then they were like, well,
orcs.
where did you get that face? And he's like, oh, one of my buddies died, so I took it. And some doctors like put this on for me. And then everybody in the bar suddenly realizes why his face just doesn't quite look right. Because, yeah, it's not his. It's fucking crazy. Catachan is one of those planets in 40k where the vast majority of people die before reaching, like, 10 years old just because the planet itself is so deadly.
I have named my Hornet in honor of my mom.
Oh?
Nice.
Well, that's nice.
It's
What's a
the
mom?
name that my grandparents told everybody they were going to name my mom while they were expecting her. It is not her actual name.
Ah, okay. They were going to name me Quentin.
They told everybody that they were going to name the baby Claude Horace if it was a boy, and Claudine Hortense if it was a girl.
That's funny. That's
Is not close to my mom's name.
I can imagine. Where are the fats again? There. Store. Is that everything? Yes. That's another person that will check out later. Is the egg ready for Vague?
Yep, I got it. I'm flying around.
Is,
Hey!
Is can you fly on your? Is this a dragonfly or a damselfly?
That's a dragonfly.
Can you fly it?
Nope.
Okay.
Slay the enemy and salt their lands? Oh, you fucking bet. Although I don't think there's salt in this game.
No.
Damn. Fun fact, if you want to salt an area to the point where crops will never grow there again, you need an absurd amount of salt.
Yes.
It is actually, like, unrealistic. The amount of salt that you need.
Calm down there, Sherman. Calm down there, Sherman.
Sherman just
All right,
burned
let's
everything.
see.
That was his thing. You know how AI art things like to just put random fires everywhere for some reason?
It's the ghost of Sherman.
Yeah, that's just Sherman. I've probably consumed that amount of salt in my life, not all at once. Well, maybe you should. I'm kidding. I didn't mean that.
What?
My grandfather was really big on table salt. Everybody else in the house learned to intentionally under-salt anything that they cooked. Because he would always over-salt everything after the fact. So in order to save him from himself, that's what we had to do. So everything was under-salted.
Okay, do we want to do more, or do we want to just go ahead and fight the hornet?
I say we go.
I'm ready to
Hornet.
punch God.
I gotta find mine. There he is.
So we got
Where's
some
homie at?
pure. We all have a fly, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Wait, a fly or a flying?
A fly.
I do not have a fly. Does it matter?
Well,
I
I
have
was
a
just gonna say we
dragonfly.
have 3 pure flies that we could hatch those and replace as wanted.
Right.
But meh. I do want to hatch that legendary green beetle though, but like not necessarily right now, but
Just
just in
see.
general. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I played all of Wolfenstein 1. I have not finished 2 yet, although I think I'm most of the way through it.
Okay.
I'll probably
Everybody-
finish 2 next time.
Leave your pets outside and go repair your shit.
Oh, yeah. Is there a way to tell all of them to stop?
Not that I am aware of.
Yeah, next Wolfenstein stream should be on Friday. Yes, Friday. No, sir, come back. You know,
Make
they have
sure
this
you got food.
wonderful, like, companions menu. But, like, I can't give them orders from that menu.
Yeah.
Hey, devs, please fix. The only good kind of Nazi is a dead one. You took the words right out of my fucking mouth.
Correct.
Except for the very rare reformed Nazi. Because they do happen. Where people grow up in a very fucked up life. And they just want to be part of a group. Because, you know, everybody wants to be a part of something. And that's just where they end up. And then later on, they're like, wow, these people fucking suck. And then they leave and they get all the tattoos cut off. And you know what I mean?
So...
Like, those people do exist.
So, good news and bad news.
Yep.
Good news is I was able to repair most of my gear. The bad news is my character is too stupid to be able to repair their helmet.
Okay, so is that it? Like, you just can't repair it?
Yeah, I can't repair
It how much damage does it have?
a very, very tiny
Okay, then
sliver.
I'll fix it later. So it's gonna be like the capes in Valheim. It'll be fine.
So we just have to remember to put our gear in our room chest before we log
Yeah,
out.
if you need me to repair it, then
Got it.
do that.
Fucking dragonfly just... What do you all think of Super Earth? I mean, what do you mean, what do I think? Super Earth is the best. Managed democracy is the greatest government system ever devised.
I'm so confused.
It's
I don't know what's
perfect in
happening.
every way. You get all the benefits of democracy and fascism at the same time.
That sounds like a terrible plan.
Yeah, that's the joke. The whole joke of Helldivers 2 is that the government and society that they've built is horrific. But everybody thinks that it's great.
So you want to land by the cone.
By the cone?
By the cone.
Got it.
Because the bus is on the other side, and I don't feel like we want to land and immediately be fighting. Oh, motherfucker.
You doing alright there?
I will be. I can get up there. I'm just making sure I'm not being attacked first.
What do you mean we're all being attacked at all times? So what is this game? It's a survival crafting game, like, I don't know.
Have
what's
you
another
played
example?
Grounded?
Ark,
Because it's like that.
like Ark, Valheim, but this one has tiny people. It's the most similar to Grounded, if you're familiar with that. Yeah. What Foxy said. Words are hard when you're EB.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright.
The boss is here.
Yep, I can see that. The boss is dead.
Oh. Well,
that
okay
was underwhelming.
yeah.
I think we might be a little OP. The game is Smalland. It should be, if you scroll down, it should be right there in the category. Alright, I will drop the boss items one at a time.
So,
Oh my
Are
god,
y'all
I'm getting
ready?
pushed around.
so the only one of my mobs that took any real damage was the bull ant. Like, everyone else was literally full.
Hortense took a little bit of damage.
Alright,
Like, the
Foxy.
bull ant was like at like under half. Everyone else was basically full or full.
I have
Thank
tried
you.
Titanfall 2. I'm a big fan of Titanfall 2, and I hate what EA has done to Respawn.
Now we can make those wings our own.
Oh, really? Are they
Also-
better?
Yes, I think they have more durability. I'm not sure if there's any other like bonuses.
Gotcha.
Just wanted to see if there's anything else over here that's good.
Who
look like
do
it.
we have to take that to?
Not
That's it. Alright. Best game of 2016. I mean, you might be fucking right. I don't know what else came out in 2016. But Titanfall 2 is really good.
It feels like there are just some years in gaming that are just absolutely stacked with just amazing games, and other years you're just like, there were games, all right.
yeah.
Ah, King Stag Beetle.
Oh,
Oh. This Stag Beetle might have the Clover Key.
Ooh.
That's a good question. I haven't played the game in so long, I genuinely don't know which one I used the most. Alright. Time to break a fuckload of iron. And I guess I'll grab some flint too, just because it's here. Do we need stone for anything?
Not particularly.
I've really wanted to play Minecraft lately, but every time I launch Minecraft, I immediately am like, I don't want to play Minecraft. But then the next day, I'm like, man, I could really go for some Minecraft. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I must go now. My home planet of Camino is under siege by the Clankers. Well, you better go take care of it and watch those wrist rockets.
Best of luck. May the force be with you.
It's just like the simulations.
I think I'm
Oh, hey,
missing a
Hornet.
fly again.
Yeah, that sounds about right. They
Yep.
love wandering off.
It's back over by the fucking hornet spawn.
Watch those wrist rockets. Man, the super battle droids in Battlefront were fucking... They were tough.
Yeah, apparently, the droidicas were actually in use even after the war ended because they were so good at their job.
Yep, yep. There were, God, in the old Legends
Oh
canon,
god. Fuck.
there were still, battle droids around in the post, Palpatine death era.
Yep.
So for those that don't know, in the old Legends canon of Star Wars, there was an extragalactic species that invaded the galaxy. I forget what they're called.
Using Vong or something like that.
Something like that. They don't exist anymore, so, you know, not really important. But there were a bunch of units of old Clone War battle droids and super battle droids and such that were still around that the Alliance used to fight them. And the Yuzhang Vong, or whatever they're called, all of their tech was like bio-organic. And they hated the battle droids so fucking much as a concept. Like, all of these weapons of war made of metal made them furious.
Yep. Also, funny side note to that, in the pre-Disney continuity, HK-51 was still alive by the time of Star Wars Galaxies.
That's fucking crazy.
And in one of the raids, you literally fight him, and then right before he would be destroyed, he uploads his consciousness into another machine off-planet.
I believe it. I mean, if you've been alive for thousands of years, there's no way you'd fuck up like that. Alright, is everything dead? There is a little bit of a post-movies like fan canon that one of the reasons why Palpatine dumped so many resources into these super weapons was because he knew that they were coming to invade.
Yep.
And it does kind of work because, like, yeah, evil Sith lunatic builds giant super weapon is kind of like a meme. But also, Palpatine wasn't a fucking idiot.
Yep.
Oh shit.
So it makes sense that, like, oh yeah, the reason why he built the fucking Death Star was A, so he could blow up planets, and B, because the Yuzhang Vong like invasion ships were the size of planets.
Yep.
It's good shit. I think there's even one point in that old canon where Luke Skywalker is like, man, I really wish we still had that giant cannon that Palpatine built. It would really come in handy right now.
Yeah, especially with the post-continuity of just how many fucking Imperial super weapons were just chilling out there.
There were so many.
This fucking fly.
They had the one that was like a hyperspace cannon.
Yep. And they had giant super fucking flagships.
Mm-hmm. Multiple.
That entire fucking planet of flagships.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, yeah, we're just gonna build the flagships into the ground so they can come out dramatically.
That happens in on Coruscant. There is a second, you know, the Super Star Destroyer that's in the movies.
Yeah.
There is a second one that was built in secret on Coruscant, and it was built like into the city. So all the people that were working on it just thought that they were like building buildings and shit.
Yeah.
And at some point, once they finished it, it was like, oh no, it's actually a ship. The thing is, when the ship was that big, everybody was like, oh yeah, we're building shield generators for the city, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Or, oh, these tractor beams that we're putting down are for, like, incoming ships that are landing on the planet, right? But they were actually building the Super Star Destroyer the whole time.
Yep. Yeah, the Legends continuity gets really fucking crazy. Like, you have
there's the Star Bomb thing.
Yeah, you have freaking Star Killer able to literally use the Force to rip a fucking Star Destroyer out of orbit and crash it into the planet.
It's funny because in the old Legends, there's a thing where the New Jedi Order, a bunch of Luke's, a bunch of the Jedi that Luke taught. The temple on Yavin has some fleet is going to attack, right? And a bunch of them use a forbidden, like, ritual technique that ultimately kills them to have, I can't remember exactly what it is, but they destroy the whole fleet with the Force.
Yep. There's
and it kills them, but it worked.
Yeah, Palpatine in the Emperor's books or comics has literally, he can use the Force to create a black hole, and he destroys basically an entire fleet with a Force black hole.
There's also the Palpatine using battle meditation thing.
Yep.
Once that became something that Jedi could do.
Yep.
So that's, and they used that as an explanation as to why the Imperial forces over Endor, like, immediately collapsed after Palpatine's death.
Yep.
And yeah, it was good
my
stuff.
inventory is full.
I don't recommend that.
I have 3 slots left.
Interesting how we keep getting cockroach eggs and they're always level 0 common. I've got 2 more and they're level 0 common.
Same. It's got to be bugged. Because I also have a level 0
Or they
common.
did it on purpose.
Or they did it on purpose. One or the other.
How dare they?
Let's see. All the eggs I have are flies.
But yeah, Legends canon. The station that destroys stars was made of unobtainium.
Yep, and then you have the origin of life being, what was it, the mother, the father, the son?
Yep, yep.
That shit gets real wacky.
Yeah, the unobtainium space station would fly into a star and then blow it up from the inside.
Yep.
Because it was made of unobtainium. It's fucking stupid. I don't even remember how they blew up the station.
Well, shit.
And then you have the expanded universe about the Sarlacc pits, that they're basically living creatures that eventually somehow they just fly around outer space until they land on a planet.
Mm-hmm.
And they just digest people over 1,000 years.
Yep. I think we got all the iron in the area.
God, the original Star Treks are fucking insane for how hard some of the lines go. Like when Darth Vader's beating the bounty hunters, and he just looks at Boba Fett and basically points and is like, "No disintegrations." You're just like, shit, that man's reputation precedes him by a country mile, you know?
Well, Boba is like... Boba is in that camp of, why would I fuck around with my food?
Yep.
I found a thing.
You found a thing?
There's like some lanterns down here, and then you keep going, and there's a fire, but I can't interact with it. And then there's a guy that's stabbed with a lance that I can take.
Really? Wonder if this is something that they haven't finished yet, or if it's something that we broke the sequence of, or if it's something that,
we'll encounter later.
they, like, just, yeah.
I'm assuming it's something we're gonna encounter later.
I don't know how to get down there, but, I mean, just take it, I guess.
I did.
Some of the iron respawned, so... It's getting dark. Oh, rain. Great. My favorite.
Did you know there's no collision on top of some of the vents?
I believe it.
Pick it up. Oh, because I took the fucking thing. That's why.
So where is this murder body scene?
I fell down a pipe. There were lots of bars, and it was like a fucking platformer, but only because they were in the way.
That is interesting. I have 2 stacks of iron now.
I only got 1. Oh wait, I have... Never mind, I got most of another one. Now the question is, how the fuck do I get out of here?
Use your wings, silly Billy. That's what they're for.
No fly zone activated.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
Ooh.
There's a big spider.
Well, if I knew how to get down to you, I would help.
Is it different than a normal big spider?
I don't know. I'm not close enough to look at it. But I'm about to be. Okay, so go to your map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see me.
Mm-hmm.
I am standing at the bottom of the pipe I fell down.
Okay. I'm heading your way.
One moment, please. I am currently stuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe don't die.
I'm working on that.
There's like a layer of bars that go one way, and then there's a little bit further down a layer of bars that go a different way. Yeah, you're at the top now.
Me?
Uh-huh. Well, whoever the red dot is, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm the
And
red
now you're
dot.
both here. Now you're both here.
Yeah, I'm
One of you
above
just
you.
flew over me.
I'm just trying to. I'm trying to figure out where the actual entrance is. Oh, here we go. I found the entrance.
There you are.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is a tight spin. Oh, God. Good thing this is not a platformer game, because I would have crashed my vehicle and just died horribly there.
Yeah. So over here is where the stabbed body thing was.
Well then.
And I flew over there, and it's just, there's like a river or a waterfall or something.
I don't
Nothing
think you
special.
made it.
I want to believe that this is unfinished content. Seems likely.
Well, I will say I found another one of the lance that was stuck in him, and it was just like in the ground next to one of the totems.
Oh, hey, another pipe.
So AWOL. Are you getting a 5090 on launch day?
Fuck no. I'm not crazy. I will try to get a 5080. But I don't have
Is that a roach?
$2,000.
Yeah, there's a roach.
Oh god, these pipes go for a long way.
So where is this spider?
I don't know. It was
The pipes keep going.
it was like next to all the
What the fuck is that?
webs, but
I found the end of this pipe. I don't
There's
know
a
what
black
that-
widow down here.
there's a
Oh god, my
fucking-
inventory is now full.
There's a weird fucking bug.
It keeps going further.
more bad flies.
Good god, it just keeps going!
My inventory is full. Good thing I don't need wings anyway.
There is a lot of pipe. More than I can handle.
Who laid it?
Mario. Oh, I
God
found a
damn it.
boot.
Not Luigi?
No. No, Luigi doesn't like pipe.
Daisy might beg to differ.
That is fair.
Also not exactly the Luigi I was talking about, but
No, well, that Luigi isn't laying any pipe either,
unfortunately.
unfortunately. Although I'm sure there are many people willing.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna keep flying through the pipes until I find a way out. Now that
I'm still
lost.
back like where y'all left me.
The spider's dead.
Okay,
By the
thank
way.
you. Because I'm harvesting more
Oh, I
scrap
found some
metal.
pyrite.
Oh really? Nice. I didn't know there was any down here.
And a whole fuckload of little tiny spiders.
Oh, those are colony spiders.
Are we invading someone's colony?
Aren't we always?
I don't know.
God, these pipes go forever.
I know.
I went on a different path than you and AWOL, and I still haven't reached the end of it.
I haven't gone on a path yet.
So you took the path of chilling and standing still. Got it.
Where the hell are y'all? You're both really far from me. Are you still in tunnels?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go left or right?
I honestly don't even remember.
I can't tell you because I've made lefts, rights, ups, and downs.
Oh god.
They just keep going deeper and deeper.
Yep.
Could you come backwards?
I could try. I can't guarantee that I won't get lost.
That's a lizard.
I don't know what that is. No, that's a gecko.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a weird looking gecko.
Holy fuck!
Do you require,
Level 97?
Yep.
What
wait,
the
what?
fuck? That gecko was level 97.
I found a weird looking gecko that had a different skin to every other gecko that we've seen,
Yeah, it
and
was,
it was
like,
level
really, really dark.
97,
Yeah.
and it didn't attack.
It was weird.
Good news, I found a way out.
I think y'all had to have gone the other way because there's too many flies this way.
I didn't kill much on my way. Those colony spiders kept respawning, so I just left.
Yeah, no, they just keep popping out of the cocoons.
Found some pyrite, though. I think that this is unfinished content.
Or we come down here later for something.
Maybe.
Did you pass a whole bunch of, like, glowing mushrooms on your way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Found more pyrite. I'm just gonna keep going and harvesting, and worst case scenario, I'll just die.
Okay.
Yeah, the tunnel I took takes a while, but eventually you end up outside.
That's a dead end.
I'm assuming that that's what will happen to me. But, you know how that goes. Colony spiders.
They're bitches.
Yeah, I know.
Because they don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Never stop, never stopping.
Nope, more pyrite. Hey, you guys having fun over there?
So much fun.
Where the fuck are we? Oh my god.
I don't know, there's a lot of shit.
Found some flint.
Yeah, I found a lot of flint. Various places. I think I'm going
Not that I have any
backwards
room
now.
to pick it up.
Yeah, I think I looped. Oh, there you are.
I see a dot. Hi. So this way? Nope. That's a dead
Oh,
end.
Actually, it goes up. Oh,
It
no.
does go up.
It is a
Oh,
dead
wait,
end.
no, it
though.
doesn't. Yep.
Well, if you want to keep going deeper, go the way I came from. I eventually looped back.
Well, where are you going? Because there's two ways right here.
Yeah, one of these ways brought me... I don't even know. It's so fucking dark down here, I can't see shit.
Yeah.
More mushrooms, and an exit. Oh, look who it is.
Oh, hey, it's AWOL. And Foxy. And
No,
I think
where
that's a
the fuck
giant
are we?
spider pretending to be one of us.
We are on the island.
Oh. Okay.
Isn't that something? And there's another tunnel over there. I think we've been in that tunnel, though.
You know, I think this is probably what I was looking out on when I flew over the water next to the dead guy.
Oh, that makes sense. The waterfall?
Yeah.
That does make sense. I'm assuming if we keep going that way, we will die.
I see glowing things.
Because of, you know, the bird.
Yeah.
Oh, my wasp died. Fuck. That's a problem.
What? How?
I don't know. Probably got stuck down there somewhere.
Mushrooms.
Hmm. I have no known way of getting to my wasp. Seeing as how I have absolutely no idea where they are.
Fastest way to get it back is
Die. And respawn.
that sometimes works. Quit out of the server, join a solo world, it'll be teleported right to you.
Gotcha. Yeah, my dead wasp is 300 meters in that direction. Underground somewhere. So yeah, that ain't fucking happening. One moment, please. Save. Quit. Yes. Let me hide the game capture for a second so that y'all don't get to see the server.
The super secret server.
Mm-hmm. Well, also when I type in the password.
The super secret password.
Yeah. We don't want that.
We are not getting eaten by the bird.
Really?
Yeah.
At what point do you get eaten by the bird?
I don't know.
Interesting.
But I am not getting the warning for the bird. However, I have gone in the opposite direction to Vague.
God damn it, I was flying back to you. We got our wires crossed.
There we go. Save.
Oh,
And
you literally can't go any farther than this. There's an invisible wall.
Oh.
Also,
Yeah, because you're at the edge of the map, basically.
Also, slight problem. I'm stuck. My bug has shoved me into the invisible wall. There we go.
There
Okay.
is a unstuck thing if you do escape. Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to get out.
Okay.
Alright, I'm coming back.
That was funny. I'm like, I'd like to get out, please.
So where am I going? That way. You know, I probably should just go ahead and die, because it's a long way back.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did Bake go?
I'm standing right next to you, I think.
Oh. Yeah, that you are. How do we even get to the north part of the map without dying? I'm assuming it involves opening the chest. In order to
The
do
clover
that,
chest?
we have to kill the king stag beetle. Which is in the southeast. Alright.
Spoilers, but no, I learned what the thing is today.
Oh.
Ooh, world event. Where's the world event? Oh, we're supposed to go punch a stag king beetle or a king stag beetle down there.
Yepers. The event is Rue has acquired a roll of toilet paper. You have to stop
That would
him.
be kind of surprising, considering that's like 6+ feet up in the air now, maybe 5.5 feet. If Rue's jumping
has-
5.5 feet, we're in trouble.
Literally done that once in his entire life. The toilet paper does not call to him for some reason. Not that I'm, super torn up about it.
I am. I always enjoy when animals are chaotic in other people's homes.
God damn
That
it.
checks out for you, yeah.
As long as I'm not the one dealing with it.
I got way more than I thought I did. I got 143
Damn.
iron shards.
God damn.
I also got a full row of fly eggs.
Yeah, I'm gonna... God damn it, I did it again.
What'd you do?
I dropped everything on the floor.
You're not supposed to do
You
that.
should really stop that.
Hey, there are standardized hotkeys for a reason.
Yeah, that's true. Having left control as the drop thing is
Not ideal.
kind of cringe.
Okay. I dropped my stuff in the dump chest. I'm gonna go see what the event is, since it's just right over there.
Okay.
It's probably that fucking goddamn grasshopper.
I was just gonna make that joke earlier when we were cooking dinner. I'm like, if this game could just stop giving us that damn grasshopper event, that would be fantastic.
Who needs a weather balloon when you are the weather balloon? Oh, wait, come back. There we go. There. Mamma mia. And now the game is going to crash while I open the workbench. There we go. Out of curiosity, what is your intelligence at, Big?
I think I may have put 1 point in it.
Okay.
It looks like we're just fighting a shit ton of beetles at the event.
That's not bad then.
I gotta
You can do
put
that.
the
I'm flying
metal-
in. No, they're grasshoppers.
And then figure out where the fuck all this other stuff goes. I'm just gonna do the thing where I go chest by chest.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do with the sapphire wings?
You can
Make
craft a new set
wings?
of wings.
Oh.
They have twice as much durability. And they're prettier.
That was the one I missed. Flying bug. And wherever the fuck bones go.
Lizard.
Lizard. There's just one small problem, Foxy. I can't read.
Yeah. That's a problem. I have a hard time reading too.
Where do I make it? At the workbench?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Once you're done, my game is gonna crash again.
10.
Alright, time for the game
Mine
to crash.
did freeze for like half a second when I claimed the wings.
Sapphire gliding. Oh shit, we don't have any iron ingots.
Oh, I can make some. How many do you need?
1.
Here, take it.
I wish real wings were this, simple. Like in real life?
No, from the forge.
Oh. All you have to do is kill a bug and strap the wings to your butt. And it works.
Yep.
That'd be
Look at how
nice.
pretty they are, though. These are so pretty.
Fun.
Look.
Oh, they are pretty. And they move.
Mm-hmm.
They're not totally dead. I'm not sure how I feel about that. 30 seconds and we will look fabulous as fuck.
I'm gonna look even more fabulous in a minute here. Because I can make my armor now.
Oh. Oh, I dropped
Let's
off
see,
all
how
the
much iron
pyrite
do
as
I
well.
need? Okay.
Or I'm assuming I did, since it's no longer in my inventory, so it must have gone into the chest.
Uh-huh. 3,
Mamma mia.
6, 8, 10, and we have 4.
Look at that. Alright, let me get rid of the old ones. Or not. Interesting. I asked about your intelligence level earlier because I was able to repair my helmet. And mine is at 3.
You're muted.
Sorry, I had to mute while I was coughing. I forgot to unmute. My intelligence is 0, and it told me I needed 20 to repair a bone helm superior.
Oh, because it's superior.
Yeah.
Never mind. I take back what I said.
Yeah,
char-
mine's only at 22, so...
My character is too
I've
stupid.
basically been putting things evenly into all the attributes.
Right. And I'm assuming I'm level 28, so you're like level what, 40?
38.
38? Yeah, okay. So not that far off.
You were close. Yeah, you were close.
I was gonna say 35, and then I was like, no, 40.
So
It was a little
random,
closer.
Random question: how long do events last?
I think it depends on the event.
Okay, because I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes.
If a bear shits in the wood,
I was just waiting for y'all to show up so we can punch these grasshoppers.
Okay, well, in about a minute and 20 seconds, I will head that direction.
Roger, roger.
there is world event.
Yeah, I also
there.
wasn't sure if you guys weren't here if you would get the credit for the event.
I
For
think
the
we
point.
should
Don't
because we're all like it doesn't seem to separate it out by distance like it did with Grounded.
If a bear shits in the woods, does Quentin Tarantino have a foot fetish?
Yes.
He very much does. You ever seen one of his first movies with the stunt car?
Yep.
What's it called? Fuck. I can't remember.
I mean, he literally wrote a role for himself with a foot fetish and From Dusk
He
Till Dawn.
did!
So.
There is like a 15-minute series of scenes in that movie that is just one of the actresses touching him with her feet. Like,
Wow.
like it's so on the nose. It's a little weird. Kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Are you below me?
Yes, below.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I was up in the tree.
So much better now. Let's see. Ooh.
That
I'm
movie
all-
has a lot of potential fetishes in it.
This is the look.
I kind of just want to not go to work for the next 6 weeks and see how long it takes for them to fire me.
Fair.
Don't feel like that's probably the best approach.
No, probably not. Oh, I did get one of my favorite coworkers back on my team again,
Oh, good.
and he's pretty happy about that.
Are you the Aragon to their Gimli and Legolas?
I can't answer that question, but yes. Everybody is waiting for the email that's going to be like, hey, so we're suspending hybrid forever. Because they suspended it in December, and then they said they would revisit it. Or no, they suspended it in November and said they would revisit it in late December. Because of when our, like, stuff was due. And then in late December, they were like, hey, we're going to push the suspension to the end of January, right? So everybody is like, yeah, no, we're never getting hybrid back. They're at the end of January, they're just going to be like, yeah, we're done. No more. Everybody has to come in.
What do you mean we lost half of our employees? And it's all the ones
That's
who know
what's
anything?
going to fucking happen. And I have tried to tell them that, but they don't want to hear it. I have tried to... Here's the problem. The reasonable managers are not the ones that make the decisions. It's the people above them. And I can't go to the, like... I don't even know what that guy's position is, but, like, the fucking... Let's just say the president of the company. Because I don't know what his position actually is. I can't go to him and be like, look. You're
My
being
Hornet
fucking
is
stupid.
not very fast.
I can't do it. You can sprint. I don't know if you knew that. They go faster if you sprint.
Oh shit, it's lubbers.
No, look at that. Can we
Oh
win
god.
this?
Oh god. How the fuck did I do that? I went through the rock. Why am I going through the rock?
What is happening?
I don't know, but Foxy might be drowning, and I don't think there's anything we
I'm
can
not
do about
drowning.
it.
I'm not drowning. I am on sand.
No.
But I'm very confused. I went through the rock. Where are y'all?
We're on the other side of the bugs. You know what they
Are
say?
So shall we then?
The only good bug
Pincer
is a
maneuver.
dead bug.
My Hornet does more damage than my weapons do, so I'm just staying on the Hornet. Oh hey, I did the strafing run attack.
Fall back. To Minas Tirith. Hey, there we go. Got our reward.
6 points.
Yep. Yeah,
Right.
here's the stupid part. So these events are 6 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
It takes 250 points per level. So you're doing a fuck ton of events. But if
Right.
you just continually spam the eggs, I think it's like 2 or 4 points an egg, and you can
I
do
think it's
thr-
also like 6 points an egg.
Yeah. So it's like, why even... Oh, fuck.
That's a problem.
Oh, great. Does anybody have any wood?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Hold on. I can build a thing. Please hold. Come back here.
Where you at? There you were.
Alright, I'm safe.
Where'd you go?
I died. Horribly.
Oh.
I just thought, I want to be dead in my bed, and then I just appeared there.
Fucking, what's his name from South Park? Kenny?
Yep.
That's one of my favorite bits, is when he's like, alright, I'm tired of this. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bang! I'm assuming that this counts as shelter?
Yep.
Neat. What if there was a 1 in 10 million Easter egg that you can see a kid go climb up the slide and go down it?
That would
And
be
he's
amazing.
like fucking enormous. You look like a fucking ODST, Foxy.
A what?
Orbital
armor.
Drive. Orbital
Like-
drop.
like a sci-fi-
Strike Trooper.
Like, that looks like sci-fi armor. Or something
Yeah, it
from
really
Dune,
does.
maybe.
That's not where I was going with it, but sure.
But yeah, everybody is like... After the last... Oh god. The last 2 months, the morale at the office has been fucking awful.
I was thinking more the thick goth girlfriend vibe.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, very spiky
And black.
and black.
That thick goth girlfriend vibe who has a second job as a orbital drop strike trooper.
Shock.
Shock trooper.
Alright, all is right. There is nothing
one of
wrong in
ours?
the world. I don't know.
Yes, it is. Hey, Vague, your aunt is still over here.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Did they teleport back yet? Yep, they
Yes.
did.
Alright, gotta work my way all the way back. I got my 6 points. Hoorah.
Yeah, I think a lot of places management is just so insulated from talking to normal people that work there and their effects of their decisions until it comes back to bite them in the ass.
But I mean, yeah. I would very much like to be the person to walk into that office and be like, look. Everybody on planet Earth knows that employees are not honest with managers. And you're above the managers. So, here's what's going on. If you keep doing this, you're fucked. Because people are honest with me about how they feel.
Yep.
So maybe don't.
You know, I feel like in the old days, either that would get you a stern talking to or it would get you promoted. These days, I feel like it's going to get you fired. A restraining order, an order of protection, and
Maybe, but
you
fuck, I
permanently
don't-
blocked from half of the United States.
I have it on good authority that there are a lot of important people on the team that if I got fired for that would raise a fit over it.
Would it be like
And,
Viva la
yeah.
Revolucion, Sangre y Libertad?
Not quite. I think one of the reasons why, so, one of the reasons why they have been pushing the hybrid away so hard is because, somebody got caught, like, really, really, really stealing time. Like, bad. And they got away with it for a while. And my understanding is that the opinion of leadership is that, like, they don't want to single out specific people that are not working when they're remote.
Why?
Because conflict
Fucking
is
call
bad.
them out.
Yeah,
Fucking
conflict
call
is
them
bad.
out.
No, conflict is bad. You can't do that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've noticed that, like, everywhere, everyone's like, we can't have any conflict at all, and I'm like, you can't run a business based off of nobody ever having any conflict. That is
Yeah.
literally the reason why Microsoft is fucked right now. Is
Right.
because if you have
Right.
any kind of negativity, they fucking terminate you.
Yep. So it comes to that. It comes down to, like, there's that person who was very clearly abusing the system. But if they start going after people that are not really abusing the system, they're just, like, maybe pushing it a little bit, then other people are going to start rallying to those people and being like, hey, what the fuck? And then management has a bigger problem because
Yep.
now they are the enemy against everyone else. Whereas right now it's, well, the enemy is the Ivory Tower senior leadership people that are, like, isolated from everything that happens. So if the lowest rung employees don't like them, it's not really a problem. Right?
Yeah.
And if you do a blanket
Well,
change, then
That's one way to do that. Beatrix is dead.
oh,
Oh.
I released her, and then my other pets killed her.
No.
Also,
Damn.
AWOL,
yeah.
and
up?
also AWOL.
Yeah.
Your pets are in the storage area.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Question. I'm working on making those new wings, and I'm working on the heavy chitin. How the hell do you make clay mortar?
It's clay and bug lymph.
In which section, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think at the stone cutter.
Okay. I'm not seeing it there unless I'm blind. That's why I asked.
You might not have the recipe. Because this game has that fucking stupid system that I hate.
But you shouldn't need to make any because there is some.
Yeah, for me it's showing there is 0 out of 6 heavy chitin. And then I go over to the furnace, and then there's 0 out of 1 clay mortar.
Oh,
Where was
it's too
the
far.
Heavy chitin at?
In bees and wasps, it's too far. Yeah, there are 57 clay mortar down here.
There is
Okay.
no heavy chitin in here.
There's not?
That is correct.
Oh, well, now there is.
I don't know where the fuck it all went. Because we've gotten some today, too.
I just put some in there.
Yeah, I picked that up and just unlocked the stone recipes. Oh, also there's heavy chitin down there. I can just grab that.
Yeah, it's in the bees and wasps.
But yeah, that's pretty much how things are. They don't like conflict, and they don't like to call out specific people because they don't like how that might end for them in the long run.
Call people out who deserve to be called out.
No.
Don't call people out who don't deserve to be called out. It's not that complicated.
No, we can't. We can't do that. We can't do that. I mean, you've seen Office Space, right?
No,
Well, maybe you haven't. Vague has, right?
probably. Oh, we were watching this YouTube video from the React channel, and it was on movies since the 2000s, and they were talking about movies that have won Oscars. I had seen 2 of them
Yep.
out of 24.
Yeah.
Yep.
Inglourious Bastards and
I have seen Office Space.
what was the other one?
Inglourious Bastards is a good one to have watched. It's a good movie.
I like that movie.
Oh fuck, I can't remember.
And then there was another category of movies that they did that I'd seen none of.
Yep.
And then like they were talking about Leonardo DiCaprio movies, and I'd seen the ones that weren't in that category because they came out before 2000.
There's a scene in Office Space where, so basically they hire a consulting firm to help the company like cut costs. By firing people, right? They're firing people.
Yeah.
And the 2 people that come in are Bob and Bob. And they find out that one of the company's employees that they were going to fire was fired like years ago. But due to a glitch in the payroll system, they kept getting paid and nobody told them.
So they just kept coming in. Yeah.
So they just kept coming to work, right? So the guys were like, well, so we fixed the glitch. And they're like, oh, so should we go tell the guy that he's fired? And they were like, well, no, we fixed the glitch. We prefer to just let these things kind of sort themselves out.
Wow.
And the rest of the movie, that guy keeps getting like his desk moved to like a closet and then the fucking basement and shit. And he keeps trying to ask like, I'm not getting paid and stuff. Like what's going on? Like we need to talk about that. And the managers just keep being like, yeah. And then they leave. And that's exactly what it's like. It's like they don't want to do that unless they absolutely have to.
I don't understand.
And I don't understand it either. I'm like, if people are not working, you just say so. It's not that hard.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah,
and it also is just the problem of like, you have to manage remote workers differently. And
Yep.
leadership just doesn't get that. Like, most of the managers are pretty good about it. There are a couple of people that are more old-fashioned that have problems where they want, like, daily statuses and stuff. Oh, fuck, I forgot to put in my daily status. I have one of those managers right now. Oh, well, it's fine.
Yeah, it's...
You know how I know it's fine? Because I forgot to put it in yesterday, too.
Nice.
It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. I don't need to put in a fucking daily status every day. And go to Scrum every day.
What the fuck is Scrum?
It's like a status meeting, but not.
Yeah.
It is a status meeting, but it's not supposed to be. But that's what everybody treats it as. Does that make sense?
What's it supposed to
Yep.
be?
It's supposed to be scrums are very short meetings where you only discuss. They're also called stand-ups usually, but they're not always interchangeable.
Stand up is I'm familiar with. That's
Yeah.
what that's what they're called in hotels.
Right. Stand-up meeting.
Okay.
You go around and it's like, hey, does anybody have...
Why is it Scrum?
I don't know why it's called Scrum.
I think it's just a software IT technology name for the same type of meeting.
It's basically the same thing, but like the whole point is that you're not supposed to spend more than like 10 seconds reporting your status. And it's really just a like, do you need anything kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Right? It's not so much a, here is what I did and what I'm going to do, as a, are you blocked? Do you need help?
Can somebody bring me 4 wood, 2 fiber, and 2 resin?
4 wood. Wood. I have found the wood. Normal wood?
Normal wood.
Oh god, what button is it for the fucking...
Left shift split, or left shift click is split.
How much do you need?
I
4 wood, 2 fiber, 2 resin.
I'm not going to get too in depth, but recently I've run into issues with management not understanding
Resin.
anything about the modern IT, what has to be done if you're the only person handling every fucking job. And I'm just like, okay, well, when shit goes south,
How much fiber?
no longer my responsibility.
2.
How much resin?
2.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I got the right numbers.
And on top of that, management, instead of talking to 2 people who an email is directed at, they send out a blast email to the entire company, completely changing things and overhauling the entire
the chest
time off
next to you.
process.
Thank you.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? Why not literally just talk to the 2 people the issue is with? Why would
Yeah,
you fuck
no.
everybody else over?
No, that's just the way it is. You fuck everybody else over instead of just talking to the people you have an issue with.
Yeah, and the thing is, it isn't even an actual issue. They should have literally just talked to them in the beginning and said, hey, we're going to have to work around this next year. And instead, they're just like, yeah, we're changing PTO time for everybody, and everyone's getting less PTO. And we're just like, what?
Yep. They did not change our PTO accrual, but they did change how much we're allowed to bank. And the way they went about it was really shitty, but not the shittiest it could have been. So what happened at a friend of mine's company is they cut the bank. I don't know what they cut it from. Let's say 200 hours to 100. You're only allowed to have 100 hours stored. And they didn't pay anybody out for the PTO.
Uh-huh.
So they were like, that's it. It's gone.
Wow.
Yep.
No warning?
Nope. Because they didn't want
That's
people to
bullshit.
take time off.
That's bullshit.
So they were like, yeah, it's just gone. Probably not legal, but
Nope.
it's hard to tell with these things. And the team is too small to, like, do anything about it. So,
So, I'm gonna put some eggs in the thing.
okie dokie. I'm gonna get my bugs, my boys, the homies. That's not what I wanted.
Gonna be
Go.
super challenging.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Can't
Okay.
wait.
Where are they coming from? They're over there.
Where? Oh. No, look at that.
See him?
Yeah, I see them. They're taking their sweet old time.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
We might be waiting a little while.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? What my company did is they cut the bank from 400 to 200 hours that you could have stored.
Mm-hmm.
And they banned anybody from taking time off that did not already have time off scheduled for the rest of the year. And this was in, like, November. So if you had not already requested time off for Christmas, then you were fucked.
Wow.
And then they paid everybody out, but, like, at their current pay to get them under 200. Oh my god, the fucking swarm.
Yeah.
And they were like, yep, that's it. But at least they got paid out. And the only reason they did that is because they didn't want to get sued.
Yep.
So it basically changed how everybody... It had the opposite effect. The business people did it because they look at all of this liability that they have, right? They see a number on a spreadsheet that's like, man, we have like $50 million of paid time off liability on the company's like account, right?
Mm-hmm.
And theoretically, every single employee at the company could take 2 weeks off. And think about all that money we'd lose, right? Even though that would never fucking happen in a million years. So they're like, okay, we want to cut that liability, so we're going to cut the bank in half. And then the line will go down. And then we won't have all this liability, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody sees that happen and is like, oh, okay, so that means I should just take time off all the time. Because fuck y'all.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So instead
always fucking take your vacation.
Exactly.
If
And
anybody out there who's listening, always take your vacation. I don't give a
yes.
shit what your job is. I don't give a shit what your managers say. Take your vacation because that is your right and your time.
I agree. And before, people would, push it off. It's like, well, it's fine. I can take my time off in this month or whatever. Yada yada yada. But now everybody's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be here. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that understanding of like, yeah, I get it. I don't want to fuck everybody over. It's not a big deal if I take my vacation this week instead of this week. Has now turned into, fuck y'all. I'm taking my vacation.
Schedule your time at as you accrue hours, schedule them.
Yeah. I took 2 weeks off for the holidays, and I still have 150 hours. Because I was at 190 hours for most of September to December. So I kept taking like a day or two off to get back down. Because I was like, well, I'm gonna take 2 weeks off at the end of the year, right? Like, I don't want to take off a whole week now and then take off 2 more weeks at the end of the year, especially when
why not?
The fucking shit hit the fan when it did.
You got the time, take it.
I know, but this is one of the few cases where I was like, no, I can't do that. Because it was really bad for a while. So I was like, I'll just take a day off here, a day off there. Just to stay under. And then once I take my 2 weeks off, then I'll be good. But I'm gonna have to take time off in like a month or two, because I'm gonna be at the limit again.
Yeah, you need to just take it off now.
I know. The problem is we don't have sick leave. I mean, we have unpaid sick leave, but we don't have paid sick leave.
Well, I'm not saying you need to get down to 0, but you need to be well under 100.
No, you're right. I try to stay around 100. I usually try to start the year at 100. That just didn't happen because last year was so fucking hectic.
Yeah, you need to store 60.
Yeah, I know. I know, I'm bad about it. Oh, there's 2 of them now.
Mm-hmm. That's what you brought me materials for.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Does anybody want a new ant?
Nope.
I still have this nocturnal ladybug egg.
I have another one.
Sweet.
Also, here, take these and see if either one of them is better than your current ant.
But we'll see. I know I'm gonna go camping this summer, so I'll take a few days off then. Right now, we're trying to get everything, like, started up again, because everything got all fucked up with all the funding bullshit we had to deal with late last year. That I can't really get into. Not on stream, anyway.
Yeah.
So, I'm starting to actually... I say I'm starting to actually get my team back, but really it's just I'm probably going to get my manager back part-time and one member of my team back. So I will go back. I will go from. I went from having 8 people on my team, that eight people that reported to me, right, to 2, to 3, and now I'm back to 4. It's all coming up Millhouse, baby. And the arcs on these bows are, like, not that bad. So the arc on this isn't that bad.
Yeah.
I expected
it's really
it would
not.
be worse. Let me check my companions. 7, 7, 8. 9. There we go. I have 95 contribution points. Woohoo.
I have 117.
Nice. You know, that means that you're the wealthiest person here, right? That makes you part of the top 1%.
God damn it.
Viva la revolution.
Okay. Trying to think. What can I do here?
You can't do anything about it.
Donate some points.
No, but then that means that you are trading your wealth for power.
Anonymously donate my points.
That's even worse.
Why is that worse?
That's just dark money to a super PAC.
Damn.
What?
Hi, Panda. That's what dark money is. Anonymously donated money that may or may not be foreign, given to a super PAC, which then spends money to help you get elected.
Wouldn't be giving it to a super PAC.
Oh. But you're the one giving the dark money.
It's not
Directly.
dark money. It doesn't go to a super PAC.
That's fair. How are you doing today, Panda? We're talking about vague political stuff.
No
Apparently.
relation to me.
How does it feel, Foxy,
Huh.
to know that you're no longer one of us?
I mean, I guess it does make sense since I do have this fancy, like, fur wrap thing around my neck now.
Yeah. You're royalty. I mean, from Vague's point of view, you always were, but...
Let me see what happens, because I don't know what this looks like, actually. Oh, God.
I feel stinky. I
hate
want to
that.
throw hands. I always want to throw hands. I'm always down to throw hands. And I'm always stinky, especially after I shower.
Where did you go? I unhid the helmet.
What does it look like? Oh, hey. You kind of look like a, Oh, God. Not Power Rangers. What the fuck is it called?
I mean, I could kind of see it.
Oh, God. The thing that's not Power Rangers. Yes, that, Panda, yes. Mask Rider Kabuto. There we go. Whew. How are you doing today? And yes, those are wasps. This is a game where you play as little people, hentai game. Any of them. They're all the same in my head, because I don't watch any of them. Kamen Rider, probably Kamen Rider. Or Kamen Rider. The only thing out of any of that I have seen recently is the scene of one of them doing their laundry, like, the hard way. And then looking over and seeing a washing machine. It's the funniest fucking thing I've seen in years. And they're, like, in their battle armor while they're doing laundry. It's great. Yeah, we are small people. We're basically fae. And we are taming bugs and geckos.
I spaced them out a little bit this time. Oh, y'all are just gonna, like, murder them all over there. Okay.
Figured we don't really need the ant parts.
I mean, not the ant parts, but we could kind of use the bug lymph.
Oh, that's true. Alright, never mind. I'll wait for them to get here this time.
And actually, no, we could use the ant heads. We don't need the mandibles.
Gotcha.
Because caramelized ant heads are good food.
Gotcha.
We
Gotcha.
really should just build 2 more incubators and just smash through all the low tier eggs.
Probably, yeah.
When I was very young, I was really into Power Rangers, but I, like, completely missed all of that when I got older, and I have not, like, picked it back up. Unlike One Piece, I'm one of those fucking weirdos that watched the 4Kids version of One Piece as a kid,
The fuck?
and then eventually came back and then rewatched the whole show correct way.
What was it? Resin, fiber, and wood? Is that what I told you earlier?
Yep. Resin, fiber, and wood. I've got the wood.
Fiber.
I've always got the wood.
We know.
Did you guys ever watch Black Dynamite?
I don't even know what that is.
Pieces.
So there's a Black Dynamite movie, and then there is a TV show, an animated TV show that came out, like, I don't know, like 5-8 years ago, something like that. And it's one of the funniest fucking shows I've ever seen. Big fan. There is an episode where Black Dynamite loses his pants, and he has a whole fight scene with a black sensor bar between his legs. That's
Yeah, I
like
remember that one.
fucking 4 feet long.
Yep.
Very funny. Also, just the entire episode with Mr. Rogers
God.
is great. Especially when he and Black Dynamite have a fight with Cardigan Kung Fu.
Huh. I remember Cardigan Kung Fu.
It's good stuff. Or the Elvis episode is really good. We find out that Elvis is an alien from outer space.
Could you move your shit out of my way?
Am I in your way?
All of the animals are in the way.
I will head over here.
Well, yours are also in the way.
They were behind me, though.
Help, your animals are framing me. They're shoving my animals closer.
Unfortunately, Black Dynamite is one of those shows that, as a white guy, I cannot repeat any of the jokes. Or a lot of them, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although, on that note,
Gemma is stuck in the storage.
no, it's not Elvis. Michael Jackson is the alien.
He's an alien in Men in Black, too.
That's right, he is. That's funny, actually, now that I think about
Like,
it.
he actually had a cameo in it.
Yeah, yeah. What's it called? Elvis Presley goes in, because Nixon is a huge piece of shit, and the show writers capitalize on that. Elvis hears about something. Drugs in the white community. That's what it is. Right? And he goes to Nixon and he's like, I want to do something. I want to serve my country. Right?
Yeah.
And Elvis in the scene is like popping a ridiculous number of pills.
Yep.
And I can't remember who it was, the Secretary of Defense or whatever, was like, that's insane. We can't, like, draft him. Like, we can't have him do anything. He's gonna die, right? And then Nixon has a light bulb moment, and he drafts Elvis and tells him that he's now the head of Operation something ridiculous. And he says, I want you to go into the black community and find the source of the drugs, right? With the hope that Elvis would die of a drug overdose. And then Nixon could drop the N-bomb. And the joke is when Black Dynamite says that we need to get Elvis out of here before they drop the N-bomb.
Oh god. Oh god.
Is everybody says the nuclear? And he's like, nah. And then someone else says neutrino? And he's like, nah. The one you can't say on TV. Oh, that bee got fucked up. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the design that you did, Foxy.
Of the house?
Yeah, like it looks really nice.
I mostly copied it. Oh shit.
What happened?
Okay, they just destroyed a candle. It's okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't need those.
Those guys literally just teleported.
Oh yeah, Black Dynamite's very funny. Funny for similar reasons that the Boondocks is funny.
Yep.
Well, the
Vague,
first
your
three
wasp
seasons.
is stuck in the incubator house.
It worked out because a bee got in and then just got murdered
Yeah, I
by
know.
the wasp.
But it's still kind of needed out of there.
I'm
So I
working
can,
on it. I don't know how he got
Oh, God.
teleported in there, though.
I almost walked off the branch.
The first 3 seasons of the Boondocks. The 4th season was not made by the original creators, and it's not as good.
I don't think I ever watched it.
Boondocks is very funny. Samuel Jackson is in it as a white guy.
That's
I think one of the
weird.
funniest moments I've ever seen on TV is the episode where the white teacher gets busted for saying the N-word, and he
Oh my
explains
god.
all the shit that happened to cause him to say that, and then he just, oh my god.
And you know that's based on a real event, right? That
sounds about right.
totally fucking happened. Where a old white teacher did the exact same thing. I don't know if it was the same, like, line, like if that's what he said, but it was a similar concept, right? And
Yeah.
it was all over the fucking news about this old white teacher saying the
Where the
N-word.
fuck is Flynn?
Like that is based on a real event. Everything in that episode is based on a real event.
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
Just always remember, homies over hoes. Do the homie. Do the homie. It's not a purse, Granddad. It's a gangstalicious satchel.
God damn it.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of the one episode where they call out rappers for always snitching on themselves.
Yep.
It happens
What do you mean
constantly.
writing a song about me murdering this guy, including details known only to the killer, would get me arrested?
Yeah, you can't do that, man. You can't do that.
Yeah, I love it when you see just people posting on social media them literally breaking the law or the proceeds, and I'm like, you've literally just given the cops free evidence.
It's like all those fucking kids posting TikToks of them pointing their Glocks with fun switches on them.
Yep.
What the hell is a fun switch?
It is a modification for the pistol that makes it fully auto.
Ah,
Yeah, you can't do that.
no.
That's very illegal.
Yes.
Yep.
And
You
there's
gotta
so
get the right permission.
many of those videos of people making those mod because it's super easy. Obviously, I'm not going to say any more than that live on fucking stream because it would be incredibly irresponsible. But
Good call.
it's very easy,
I don't care anyway because I'm not a gun person.
and lots of fucking people do it that think like, well, I'm not going to get in trouble.
And then they
They just post
Post.
videos on like
Yeah.
fucking TikTok and Facebook and Instagram of them with the Glocks with the fun switch, and some where they're literally just mag dumping in the middle of the fucking street.
wow.
It's like, bro, there are two organizations in the US that you do not fuck with. The IRS and the ATF
Don't forget the Postal Service.
and the Postal Service. But that one's a little specific because most people don't fuck with the Postal Service because they just don't care about the mail. You know what I mean? But yeah, don't fuck
Yeah.
with them either. The Postal Service, if you guys don't know, the Postal Service has their own like police investigative department, and they take their jobs very fucking seriously.
Yep, and if the Postal Service needs to bring in another government agency, they're the one other agency, every single other agency will immediately answer the phone and show up if they make a request. There is
Yeah.
no interdepartmental, dick measuring contest about who does what. If they called up the ATF, the DOD, and the DEA
Right,
and are like,
right.
we need help on this, they'd be like, how many people do you need? And when do you need them by?
Because every government agency is like, yes, the Postal Service is important, and yes, obviously they are in charge of the mail.
Yep, and if they're calling me in, they probably have a very fucking good reason why they're calling me.
Exactly. But yeah, you don't fuck with the ATF, you don't fuck with the IRS, and you don't fuck with the Postal Service. The ATF is at the bottom of that list, but only because like it's rare for somebody to really fuck up that bad, where the ATF actually raids your home. Because you have to, film yourself committing a felony. Cough, cough, don't fucking do that. But yeah.
Now
ATF
the
was,
incubation house glows.
Oh, good.
Nice.
ATF was Waco, right? Yeah.
No, FBI.
I'm pretty sure
I think
ATF were the ones that fucked everything up. but I'm
I
not
think
100%
ATF was Ruby
sure.
Ridge.
I thought the FBI was Ruby Ridge.
I thought they were both FBI. Oh my god.
What happened?
I found a bunch more eggs.
Oh, in the dump?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them in the dump chest.
Yeah, so the ATF put a informant at a meeting that Weaver was at, and then
Which thing is this?
their
I don't know names.
investigation started Ruby Ridge.
Yeah, Ruby Ridge. I could have sworn ATF were the ones that fucked everything up at Waco, like, at the beginning, before the FBI showed up. But I can't remember. It's been forever since I've read all the details. Because, like...
From what I remember, like, the ATF may have been involved earlier, but FBI is the one that fucked things up.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'd have to look up the timeline.
Yeah, everybody was like, guys, if you just give them time, they will eventually surrender. Like, just sit there and wait. You don't have to do anything else. And they're like, nah, we got this budget, we got these weapons, we need these people, we got these people here, let's do some shit. And everyone's like, just do nothing, and you win.
You know, the sniper team at Ruby Ridge? It's the same team at Waco.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Same guys. They were reassigned, and their team was, like, renamed and restructured after Ruby Ridge so that they wouldn't get, like, in trouble.
And yet...
And then, they contributed to
And
Waco.
then...
Who would have guessed that the people that were partially responsible for Ruby Ridge would also be partially responsible for Waco because you didn't fucking punish them? I never would have guessed. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't remember all the details. I know that, I will say it this way, a friend of a friend was a personal friend with an ATF agent that was at Waco. And that person was very much in the camp of, yeah, we fucked up really bad. And, supposedly left the agency not long after because just couldn't deal with how badly they had fucked up. But,
Yep.
yeah, Waco was bad. Waco was really bad. Thankfully, we haven't had a Handmaid's Tale thing where a bunch of protesters just get gunned down by machine guns.
Yet.
I think I am going to put it this way. I think a lot of people underestimate just how quickly society can devolve anywhere, at any time.
Yep. People think they want to live outside the proverbial wire of society, but as someone who has lived outside the proverbial wire of society, unless that is what you're basically fit for, it sucks dick.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Because,
everybody thinks that their home and their life will be untouched by worldly events until suddenly your house is burned down due to climate change fires.
Yep. Or it's underwater.
Or it's underwater. Or your
the
house
entire
just
beach
got...
just fucking goes into the ocean.
Or your house got hit by a 500-pound bomb.
Or you get hit by a fucking tornado.
Or you get hit by a or any of the... Like, everybody thinks that they are the exception until it happens to them. And everybody thinks that my country will never do that until it happens. Everyone does. Everyone says, no, that will never happen. The police will never machine gun protesters like it didn't happen during the Vietnam War. It'll never happen until it does.
Yep.
Yeah, I think people are gonna lose their shit the first time that plumbing doesn't work.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I have a bunch of water stabilizing tablets. So
I have life straws.
I also have that. I have filters as well. I have a bunch of water stabilizing tablets, and obviously any house has a ridiculous number of containers that you can store water in.
Yeah.
So it's very much a, like, I have some prep.
I have a list going of more stuff I want to get.
I have a lot of stuff. It's just a problem of... God, you can never be prepared for everything. You just fucking can't. Where are the ants? Oh, there's the ants chest. It's like walking around, like, where the fuck is it? At this point, we're just chatting, I think.
I'm about to put more eggs in.
Oh, okay, good.
However, this is not going to have a wall because I don't have the supplies on me to make one.
That's fine.
You just gotta keep them going in the hole.
Probably.
Hobbit hole. Yeah, I have a couple of filters and water purification tablets and water stabilizer tablets, which are just, you fill up a bathtub or a big fucking plastic bin with water, and then you, depending on how much water it is, you drop one tablet in and it stabilizes the water.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't get stagnant and grow bacteria and
Okay.
shit. That's all it does. So you can store it long term.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I got 2 of them with 1. Get wrecked, motherfuckers. Oh, they're fighting each other. Stop that.
Flynn apparently
There
picked
we
a
go.
fight with everyone else.
Yeah, that seems to happen sometimes. I'm not really sure why. Sometimes they will hit each other and, like, attack each other, and then sometimes they won't. Even though they hit each other? I don't know why. It's like their AI is buggy. Man, you can get really high. I've never been high. Well, that's not true. I got my wisdom teeth out once. I was really high after that.
I was going to say, be very careful how you answer that question.
Unsurprisingly, after I got my wisdom teeth out, very high for a few hours.
Yeah.
They loaded me the fuck up. It's crazy, because I've been under anesthesia a few times. For biopsies, endoscopies, and colonoscopies. Right?
Sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, they're great. You know, there was one time they did both in one. So, one tube down my throat and one tube up my butt at the same time.
Did they meet in the middle?
I don't think so. But they were doing different tests, and I think the endoscopy was to take a tissue sample. Yeah, I don't remember
They
the
fighting
details.
each other again?
Probably.
No.
But you have to go under for that stuff.
Yeah.
I am stuck. Okay, I am no longer stuck.
You don't have to, but if you don't, it's very uncomfortable.
Well, for a colonoscopy, you don't have to. For an endoscopy, they pretty much always do, unless there's some reason not to. Because they have to paralyze you in order to put a tube down your throat. Like that. For, you know, a long period of time. And I can't imagine many people
Oh
are
my
very,
god. Why? Why?
Your gecko is inside the wall.
Yeah, I see that. And he's also knocked out.
Random
So
question.
is my fly.
Were they
Huh.
sent to follow you?
No, they're not in my party.
That might be why.
Oh my god.
Did they just immediately start fighting something?
Yep. Yeah, your wasp was attacking the gecko.
Well, Flynn was attacking something too.
Basically, doctors are of the opinion that having somebody awake and, like, fully paralyzed is not great for their mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
But, like, you don't need to be fully paralyzed for a colonoscopy, so sometimes they won't knock you out for that, depending on what they're doing. But, yeah. I've been out a few times, but getting my wisdom teeth out was definitely the, like... I was very fucking... I was fucked up afterwards. It was really bad.
Yeah, they had to do anesthesia for some of my dental work because the teeth's roots were less than a millimeter away from facial nerves, and he's like, look, I cannot do anesthesia, but I can't make any guarantees, like, if for any reason you twitch or itch while I'm doing this, that you don't have permanent facial paralysis that can't be fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like to know how the fuck they got me out to the recovery room, because I'm 6'4", like at least 250 pounds. So, not the easiest thing to move.
Not small.
Yeah. And one time they had to take me out to the car because I had a shit ton done at the same time. And it took my father, a male assistant, and a female receptionist to get me into the car. Because they're like, we don't want you to fall because we gave you a shit ton of anesthesia. Keep you under because you apparently woke up.
Yeah, supposedly, the worst thing I had was during one of my biopsies, I threw up.
Yep. That's dangerous.
Yeah, that is bad, because I was knocked the fuck out and paralyzed, and they had a tube down my throat. And I vomited, so they had to pull the tube out, and the camera, and the devices out, and, like, clean everything up. So that I didn't, like, choke to death.
Yep.
On the fucking table.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first time I was under... I don't remember it until a certain point in the recovery room. But apparently I kept telling the nurses that my parents worked for the CIA. I told a bunch of them. I told a bunch of nurses that my parents were government agents.
It's gonna be real funny if you find out.
It's not true, by the way.
It's gonna be real funny if you find out later in life. You go through photo albums like 20 years from now, and you find pictures of your parents in a foreign country, and you're like, shit,
like fucking Panama.
Yeah.
The second time, I had this weird reaction where, like, I don't know what it was, but when I woke up, I remember being in the recovery room, and you know when you're really sick with, like, the flu or a bad cold, and, like, your whole body aches?
Yep.
And everything is heavy?
Yep.
That's how I felt, and it also felt like my skin was on fire.
Interesting.
Like, my skin specifically was extremely hot. But, yeah, the wisdom teeth was definitely the nuttiest one, because, like, when I got the biopsies and stuff done, it was at outpatient facilities, and one of them was at a hospital. And they would, you know, I would lay down on a gurney, and then they would just wheel the gurney into the recovery room until I woke up, right?
Yeah.
But the place I got my wisdom teeth done, even though, like, the people there really knew what the fuck they were doing, it was one of those doctors that, like, got tired of dealing with bullshit, so they just created their own practice out of some fucking shitty building. And he had the skills to get away with it. So I woke up. Once I woke up in the operation, or the operating chair, like 10 minutes later, what they did is they, and again, extremely fucking high and on a ton of anesthetic, and painkillers. Two nurses grabbed me by the arms and walked me to the recovery room.
Yep.
And I got to the bed in the recovery room and I passed the fuck back out for like another 20 minutes.
Also, I incubated more eggs, so...
Yeah, I can see that.
Jesus Christ. Our bugs just swarm them and things just die.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan. Wow, 148.
Yeah, I have the fun genetics that it takes more anesthesia than normal to knock me out.
But you're not a redhead.
ADHD also can activate that gene.
That makes sense, actually. That does make sense.
So, that's the fun,
Interesting.
hilarious fact, is if you are a redhead and have ADHD, yeah, you get a double whammy there.
Super fucked.
Yep.
I've always wondered if I have ADHD, but who the fuck knows? If I,
I
do,
mean-
it's not bad enough that it needs to be treated because I generally am a productive member of society and don't have too many issues.
I used to be. And then I got out of the habit of having to mask during the pandemic. And now, I am not very functional.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fake it until you make it.
But yeah, I have the redhead problem.
Mm-hmm.
Not with anesthesia, but with painkillers, definitely.
Yep.
And anything that numbs, same thing.
Yep.
Usually, the knockout gas knocks me out.
Really
quick.
interested to see what happens with this one.
Also, that
Yeah.
knockout gas stuff tastes terrible.
Yeah, last time I had to get that, they're like countdown from 20, and I'm like, negative 21, negative 22. I think
I'm
I
not
made it
gonna
to
lie.
negative 29 and I was gone.
I've never gotten an
It is
anesthesiologist.
actually just ladybugs.
I've never gotten an anesthesiologist that's willing to let me try to just, like, because they don't want to fuck it up any more than anyone else. And I've always been
They
like,
don't want to open to themselves to malpractice.
yeah, I've always wanted to get an anesthesiologist that was chill enough that will just let me try to stay awake. Because I want to know. Because I always get into the room and I'm like, all right, y'all ready? Yep. Everybody cool? Comfortable? Yep. All right, I'm turning it on. And yada, yada, yada. Like, I just let everything go about the way it's going to go because I don't want anything to go wrong.
So basically, you're like the old scientists were like, shit, let's experiment on each other. What
I wanna
could go
know.
wrong? This is sick.
I want to know that if I try as hard as I possibly can to stay awake, will it make a notable difference? You know what I mean? Like, maybe the difference will only be a couple of seconds, but, like, I want to know. I'm curious. They flavor that fucking anesthetic gas, too, and it still tastes bad. It's also really weird how, like, all of the lights get brighter and everything gets blurry. And everything gets louder, and then you're out. Oh, we only got 4 points from that.
Yeah.
What have the others been? I haven't been paying attention.
I
Some of
think
them
5 or
5,
6.
some 6.
Well,
The
it was
Ladybugs only gave us
ladybugs,
4.
so...
Yeah, they're
you get
bitches.
so many points.
They're
What did I say? Was that
bitches.
earlier 117?
Something like that.
Yeah.
184.
Yep.
I'm at 162. So 200 points, 250 points will get you like the rank up. Is there anything after that?
There's a second level.
Are
So,
you fucking kidding me?
So I believe first rank up is items, second rank up is a bonus stat if you affiliate with them, and then third rank up is a second bonus thing. And I think there's items in rank ups 1 and 2, but nothing in 3. We look. Alright, companions.
This is awful. This system is fucking stupid and I hate it.
Well, I think that's what they're debating, changing things now, because the adding the companion system the way that they have it now changed everything.
Right. Right, that makes sense.
So for Drustana's Enclave, the first ability is your nourishment loss reduced by 25%, and the second one is improved metabolism. All food and drink
Oh yeah, I can see
consumable
that.
effects are increased by 10%.
It's in the camps menu in the game.
Yep. Yeah.
You said you get items too?
Yeah, there's items you can unlock with additional points at tiers 1 and 2.
Gotcha.
So, like, I feel like Lysandra is probably one of the stronger ones. I'm assuming there's more later, but 10% extra armor is pretty nifty.
Yeah, probably.
But, Myrmec also, if we need to farm out a shit ton of items, perhaps somebody getting that to cap would be worth it, because the tier 3 increases maximum possible yields from harvested resources by 2. So,
Yeah, I was planning on doing that one since it's more like crafting focused.
yeah.
And I'm going to be doing most of the crafting because I'm the only one putting points into intelligence.
Right.
Yeah.
The only smart one. Vague and I are
Yeah,
both Unga Bunga Smash.
Yes.
Unga bunga. If one must unga, one must truly then bunga.
Ikum tokum.
Solo Chong Wookie.
Yeah, being knocked out is fun. It's a good time.
So, for a second, there's I opened up the incubator and for some reason there's pin/unpin at the bottom. And I thought it said pumpkin.
The wrong month for that.
It is never the wrong month for that.
No, it's a lot harder to find them outside of October and November.
True. But it's never the wrong month.
You can still get them, it's just harder. It's
Also,
like getting a turkey
I've
in
started another incubation, and this one is not going to be as easy.
You got it.
Oh
like trying to
God,
get a
there's
turkey
so
in
many
July.
of them.
Getting a turkey in July is pretty rough.
Yeah.
What are they?
Colony spiders.
Oh, those fucking annoying ass things.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you weren't kidding. There's so many.
There's so many, and that's only from one.
Alright, motherfuckers. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh God.
Oh, I managed to hit the whole row with the heavy attack.
Why are they all on my ass? Holy shit!
They know a good ass when they see one.
It is a nice ass. I'm not gonna lie there.
Your
Do those
character
not
is
drop resources? That's
easily the
bullshit.
thickest. I think they only drop silk, and I see one silk on the ground.
They should.
I can't
Rude.
wait to try out the scythe. I'm
So
excited.
rude. Yeah, no, I intentionally made her to be thick.
I could tell.
There's one like stuck back there.
Oh, damn, I missed. The Hornet heavy attack is hard to hit.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, I got an abdomen that time.
Hey, I do enjoy me a good fried abdomen. Hell yeah, brother.
There's the fucking... Where's my hornet?
Back in my day, the only anesthesiologist was the local whiskey dealer.
Damn, you must be old, brother.
Oh, he fell.
There's just like one random fucking guy over here.
What? The one fucking fell off the tree. I watched him go all the way to the ground.
This one's not.
Oh, it's glitched.
It's on the side though. There we go. Now it's dead.
Good job, Foxy.
How many did
I
we
knew
get
you
for
could
that?
do it. Oh shit, I wasn't looking.
I didn't look either.
Well, I have 200 now, so.
So it's a number between 1 and 200.
And 16. Because the last time I looked, I had 184.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Oh, so it's probably 8 then, because I did 2 eggs in total. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Oh, it's 10:15.
Yep.
Let me get off my bug and tell all the bugs to wait. Okay, there we go. I gotta end stream. I gotta put in work. Gotta put in another 18-hour shift at the board stretching factory.
I thought you were, for a second, I thought you were going to say Dick
I'm missing a fly.
crushing factory.
Nah, the board stretching factory. We stretch boards.
Yeah.
That's like a blinker fluid joke.
Yep.
By the way, if anybody ever asks you, hey, can you get the board stretcher out of my truck? They're fucking with you.
Mm-hmm.
Or
There's no such thing. It doesn't exist.
The one in the military where they need air and exhaust samples.
Oh my god. That's a good one. Nah, the one I always go to is the blinker fluid and the board stretcher.
I had not heard of board stretcher. I have heard the blinker fluid one.
But anyway, I gotta go to bed soon, so thank you for hanging out, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with me. Foxy and Vague. Hello, Bull. We're ending stream. It's good to see you.
Timing.
Good night. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Bull, I hope you're doing well. I know you've had it rough lately, and I feel bad. I hope you're taking care of yourself as best you can, sincerely. And I miss you. And I think that's it. Yeah. Feeling
And
better?
he's home
Good.
again.
Good. Oh, thank God you're home. That shit was nutty. AWOL has been turned into a pod person. Run. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Why are you a pod person?
But yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you on Friday with Wolfenstein. And make sure you're drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, yada yada yada. And down with the man.